Hi Aries, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support on my previous video. You're one of the most interacted with signs recently, so I'll keep the content coming as long as you want more Aries videos. Let me know you want more of your content by liking, subscribing, commenting. The signs with the most activity gets bonus readings, and all of your readings will be together in a playlist. And what I am just hearing when I'm shuffling here is infatuation. So under the deck, we have romantic feelings, release your ex, healing family issues, very soon, stay optimistic about your love life. So what this is really giving me here is, this is telling me here, Aries, that you could have had an ex in your past that you thought was the one for you. You felt really strong. You felt really infatuated. You felt a lot of sexual chemistry, actual chemistry. You laughed, you got along. There was a lot of potential in this relationship, but somebody ruined it because they were unhealed. Somebody had some kind of childhood trauma. They had some sort of heaviness to them, hurt from a past breakup. Like I'm getting a story for someone that like they were in a long-term commitment. Then they went out or they went online or whatever and they met you. And they thought you would just be a hookup or you would just be whatever because they just got out of a long-term relationship recently. They're unhealed. They know they're not ready for something serious. But then everything fell like so hard, like romantic feelings came up and chemistry came up and all this attraction and a lot of feelings were felt. And I also hear this message that one person in the connection felt it all during the fact and they wanted to be with you or you wanted to be with them. They wanted to make it a relationship. They wanted to get closer to you. They thought there was a lot of potential, but the other person is more of an avoidant type of personality. They didn't see it when it was happening. They didn't see that this was something special. They really cared about this person. They just thought, oh, I'm unhealed. I have this issue. I have that issue. I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not taking this seriously. So the other person broke it off or fled, or you had many talks, many fights, and then it broke off. And now this is the energy of someone that feels like they can't let this person go. They're trying to clear their energy from it. And it also made them realize that they have a lot of unhealed things and they messed up a good thing. And they need to work on these things so they don't mess it up again. Because someone's about to find out, either you or your person, as they move on, as they go out in the dating world, as they meet more people, that this person that they took for granted was a dime a dozen. Like they were something special. They were something authentic. They really cared. They really had a pure heart. And this other person's going to go out to play the field, I just heard, and find out nasty, conniving people are out there just with bad energy, or there might be a connection there, but there's no attraction. There's no affection. There's not anything. Someone's going to come back is what I really feel. Like someone's going to realize this. They're going to be really sad about it. And it could be another fire sign, or it could be your energy and you're a fire sign. So it's like, if you feel something, you're going to do it. So when this person comes to healing these issues, I feel like they're going to come back. And that's why it says very soon and stay optimistic about your love life. So I'm getting two different things with this. I'm getting the person that was taken for granted. They gave this other avoidant person many chances. They communicated many things. Nothing ever changed. Nothing ever gave better. The other person was just treating it casual and someone wanted it serious, something serious. So they left. And by leaving, they told the universe, I want a serious relationship. That's all I'm going to settle for. And so that's going to come to them very soon. And Spirit's saying, stay optimistic about your love life for this person because you didn't do anything wrong. You literally offered your heart. You tried everything that you could. You communicated all these things. And the other person was blocked. So there's nothing you can do but leave for your own dignity and your own desire of what you want and the dreams you want to chase. Also, I'm hearing, like I said, this person's going to feel horrible when you're out of their energy and they're going to try to return really soon. but you might already, the person that left might already be with someone else, because I feel like they were sure of, I feel like the person that left was sure of what they wanted and what they deserved, and they're going to receive that. Any more messages for Aries, please? Thank you. Any more messages for Aries? Any more messages for Aries, please? What does Aries need to know? Okay. Come to the edge. So this was again telling me, and there's little hearts all and rose petals all around here. So this was again telling me someone messed up this connection because they were scared. They were unhealed. They didn't want to put themselves out there again. They weren't ready to open their heart again. They were still healing from something else. But the thing about life is you can meet people at, like, great people at the wrong time. But if you don't take that offer when you have the chance, that person might be gone. Like, yeah, and that's exactly, we're like getting the exact confirmations here. So somebody was too afraid to open their heart, wouldn't put themselves out there, wouldn't come to the edge, wouldn't make the effort, wouldn't go through with this. And I honestly think this person didn't feel that strongly about you, or you didn't feel that strongly about them until you disconnected, because this person's avoidant. So that's how they deal with things. It's too overwhelming when you're on top of them and all in their energy. But when you're gone, they notice that when your energy's missing, how it feels. They could have felt that you were, whether you were divine feminine or divine masculine, for the feminines out here, they thought you were very peaceful. They thought you were very spiritual. They thought you brought a lot of peace to their life. And they might have even told you that they feel really comfortable with you. They feel like when they're around you, they're always falling asleep. They're always having naps because they're really comfortable with you. This person could have been going through a lot of things that they didn't tell you about that were in the way of this connection. And then when they were with you, they just felt nice and peaceful and taken care of and calm. And they're only noticing that, like, as I said, as they move on, as they see what else is out there, as they see the other people in the world, how chaotic they are, how messed up they are, all the problems these people have, they only realize how peaceful and sweet you were when you're gone. But look at this. Very soon, stay optimistic about your love life. Thinker, new life, to the sea, and time to go. So this is your energy or your person's energy, whoever it was that wanted something more and didn't get it here. You thought about this for a long time. You talked about this for a long time. You told this person, you need this, you need that. Something's got to change. You need more from this person. You tried your hardest. I really feel like this person really tried, and the other person was blocked. So this person has left towards a new life. This person's already very healed. They're already very positive. So they're going to attract it really soon. And it's so funny here because I see time to go and go to the sea. So 2 cards of leaving, being on your own and leaving and getting out of there. And I feel a lot of fire energy. So it could have been another fire sign that you were dealing with, or you're a fire sign as well. And you just have multiple fire signs in your chart too. But it's just like that. It's like, I see this person as very, like I said, peaceful, grounded. They're like, I want this, this, this. I need that from you. I need commitment. I need more of your time. I need you to talk to me more. I need you to communicate to me more, whatever it is. And this was perfectly spelled out for the other person, but they couldn't do it because they had some kind of blocks, issues, and other issues to figure out and other things to heal from. But they might have just missed out on a really special connection, is what I feel. And the other person's gone with the wind, and they're off, and they're already dating, and they're already doing, because they gave this all they could, and there's like literally no other option, is what I feel. And the other person is, any more messages here, please? Any more messages, Spirit? What do you want Aries to know? What do you want Aries to know? What do you want Aries to know, please? Okay. So this is what I was saying. Everyone's on different stages here. So the person that was avoidant and didn't take the offer here or didn't do anything with this information is now heartbroken. And the other person's already been heartbroken, but now they've moved to the healing stage of their heart. So they're ready for love again and to date and everything, because they gave this a lot of chance. And I feel like it was not reciprocated, you know? There was tons of passion in this connection and a lot of sexual chemistry. Yeah, so this person could have, like I said in the beginning, they could have just thought it was great sexually, great passion, great attraction, someone to have fun with. And then once that person cuts off their energy, now they're like, oh, I think I actually loved that person. I think I actually really miss them. I'm really heartbroken over them. They only realize it now that the other person's gone. And it says many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand, addiction. So these could have been issues. The two people could have been in this connection that were very attractive, very charming, very seductive. And one person is fine with being with one person. The other person wants to just like do many options and one night stands and all that because they're still healing from something else. So that could have been a huge issue and why this was done. There could have also been some addiction issues or codependent issues. It says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So it's exactly what I was saying. Someone blocked this connection. It was like one person had an open heart and the other person was like a roadblock. Like there was just like, it was like dealing with a wall. I just heard like there was no getting in. There was no persevering. Like it takes two people to work in a relationship. So obviously it just ended to the relationship ending. No second chances, grow and transform your life. So I feel like the person that's heartbroken now might try and come back, but I feel like the other person's so done at this point because it's like things have gone around and been communicated for months, I just heard, and no change and all that. So it's just too little too late is what I'm feeling. And the other person, the healthy person in this connection, love is coming really soon. They've healed from this. I feel like I said, I feel like they really did care about you, Aries, or you cared about them. They cried, they mourned, they communicated things. But ultimately, like there's no other choice but to move on with your life if the other person won't work with you. You know what I mean? So they've healed from this. They're going to meet the one, or you're dating, meeting someone new. And then the past person is reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So I feel like the past person's watching you. I feel like even if you deleted them from social media, they might have a fake account. They're really concerned about you now that you're gone. They're really possessive over you now that you're gone, which makes no sense because you gave them so many opportunities to act right, but they wouldn't. Any more messages for Aries, please? Any more messages for Aries? Sun, moon, rising. Aries, sun, moon, rising. Aries, sun, moon, rising. Aries, sun. What do you want Aries to know, please, Spirit? What do you want Aries to know? Thank you. Yeah. So I can't show this card, but we have the World, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Four of Swords. So I feel like the person that was hurt while you guys were together is now recovered, and the one that didn't care is now hurting that you've left because they only like feel it now. It's just like, I just feel like there's such a difference in the timing of what people are feeling in this connection. That's another huge issue. And I feel like this cycle's over. You could have gone back and forth with this person many times. Things could have been communicated many times. What you wanted was a higher level of commitment for some of you, and you communicated that to the person and they wouldn't give it to you. And I just feel like, again, with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's not something you did overnight. It's literally you went around and around with this person about it and it never changed. So you had to leave is what I keep feeling. So yeah, so like the person that you left or they left you, they wouldn't commit to you. They wanted to be single. They wanted to try everything out. They wanted to party. They wanted to do whatever. Now feels a huge void without you in their life. They're sad, teary, anxious, crying. They feel worn out. They feel like they want to come back to you. They want to tell you something. They want to express their emotions, but they haven't the entire relationship. So it's kind of like too late now. They also are going through a lot of stuff in their life. It could be a form of karma, or this could have been the reason why they didn't propose a long-term commitment with you. They just have a lot of issues going on. I heard financial. Some of them also could be another Aries or another fire sign, and they like to get in fights, like physical fights. Like they might have anger issues for some of them. So they're going out, partying, getting too drunk, and then they're getting like in fist fights and stuff. They're just in a really bad place. And when this ends, it's going to first force them to go into hermit mode. It's going to force them to isolate themselves. And it's going to force them to heal and go within, because like I just keep getting this feeling that this person didn't value what they had when they had a perfect opportunity in front of them. They just took it for granted. They thought they could find better. They thought like whatever, they're too young to settle down, whatever the issue was. And they're going to soon find out with all the people that are coming into their life and stuff, how special and unique you were and how delicate and sweet and feminine you were. And I just felt really teary when I'm saying this. Like, I feel like someone's crying over you right now, Aries. Like someone who shows no emotion to your face cries about you behind your back is what I really feel. But this is over for a lot of you. And the reason that it's over is because you wanted more. You wanted commitment. You wanted dedication. You wanted someone consistent, not flaky, someone to really care about you. Like someone here feels really sad as well because they feel like they gave it their all and they tried everything and gave so much to the situation. But then like these fingers are standing out. Like I'm seeing like someone called it, like they called it, like I'm out. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing more I can do for my own self-respect. And this person that pulled away is now going to find everything. They have the 9 of Pentacles and they're going to find their missing pentacle in another partner is what I really feel. And they're like, I feel like this was a huge energy exchange here too. Because it was like someone gave so much, someone took so much. And now they've cut off the supply of what they were giving. And now they have all 9 pentacles to themselves. They're just missing that one special piece and they're finding it. And it's just truly what you hear about the universe is if you stand up for what you want and you don't accept less than, that's what will be provided to you is what I really feel. Any more messages for Aries, please? Any more messages for Aries? What does Aries need to know, please, Spirit? Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the messages. Wow. Thank you for the messages. Any more messages for Aries? Any more messages for Aries, please? Any more messages for Aries? Any more messages for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Okay. Wow. So under the deck, I love you. But here we go. I love you. I'm not available. So this person's highly emotionally unavailable and avoidant, like I was feeling. I love you. I'm not available. So again, when I'm feeling these cards, I honestly feel like I want to cry. Like I feel very emotional right now. So I feel like your person is really highly emotional. They love you, but they're not available. Emotionally, they have a lot of issues. They might have told you about some of their issues, childhood issues, past relationship issues. They're so attracted to you. And so they just thought you were just something passionate in their life. And oh my gosh, I actually feel like I'm tearing up. Wow, I'm sorry. I've never gotten so emotional, I think, in a reading yet, Aries. And then it says, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. The timing just wasn't right for us. I can't stop thinking about you, and I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. And again, I'm just like tearing up right now. So this person really misses you, but for whatever reason, they're emotionally unavailable and wounded, and they couldn't give you what you wanted, and you couldn't stay. Oh my God, I'm actually crying. This is crazy. And then I lost myself for a little while. I remember every detail of that day. I left when I saw you with someone. So this person could have done you wrong in some way. So you could have seen them out with someone else, seen them posting pictures with someone else, and they won't commit to you. So you're just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm done. You know what I mean? And I just feel a lot of hurt in this connection. Like, I'm actually crying. I've never felt this emotional in a reading. It's actually wild. But if this resonates for you, Aries, please let me know. I'm going to stop the reading now just because and cleanse the energy, just because it's really heavy. But I just feel like you already know who this person is, and oh, this is a message for someone else. This person made you lose yourself for a little while because you settled for things that you didn't want. You stayed in places where you weren't valued. You settled for like situationships when you wanted a relationship, and it really wore down your self-esteem and self-worth. But you've let this person go. You've cleansed your energy, and things are going to get better for you. And this was just a lesson. This was a lesson you needed to know. But I feel like this was also some sort of contract you had with this person to come down to earth and meet in this lifetime and trigger each other to heal. Like, I feel like this was a soulmate connection that I don't feel like it was a soulmate forever. I feel like it was a soulmate for a certain period of time for you both to learn something from it. So this is your reading, Aries. Sorry it got so emotional at the end, but that's literally just what came up. So I feel like your person's crying over you right now. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.